Alright guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness Let's Play. And if you guys did miss out during the last one, we actually went and headed off over towards to where the Kamiko lab was, and we went and found out where Jovi was going to be at. And now what we actually have to go and do, guys, is that we are now going to have to go and head over to Gateon Port. Now, I know it seems a little bit weird to you guys that I'm not going to actually be doing an episode right away here, because if you guys don't know, I have actually went and did a little bit of a poll for you guys to see which type of Eeveelution that you guys want me to go for, and it seems like you guys actually have a few options for me. So I found out that on my community tab and also on my Twitter polls as well, it seems like you guys want me to go for Jolteon, a Vaporeon, an Espeon, or an Umbreon. So these are going to be the Pokemon of our choosing for me to go and kind of start off with our adventure with our Eevee and see which type of one that I'm going to go for our time. So anywho, for right now, we're going to go and spin the wheel, and hopefully, for me, for what I kind of want to have is at least maybe get myself a Jolteon or an Espeon, or even bring back Marlin. I wouldn't mind actually having that. Also, too, we actually have used an Umbreon before in our past, XD Gale of Darkness Let's Play all the way back in 2017. So, anyways, let's just go and spin the wheel, and let's see what we're gonna get here. So, with the spinning of the wheel, it is going to land on... Ooh, okay, this is actually interesting. So we could... So it seems like we are going to be bringing back Vaporeon back on the team. So I would not actually mind that all that too much. So there you guys have it. We got Vaporeon. That is going to be our choosing of our Pokemon right there. So I guess now we kind of have to go and figure out what my team is going to be like later on throughout this game. Because I do actually have a list of Pokemon that I want to have for Shadow Pokemon on the team. I am going to go for like somewhat of a unique type of team, so I'm not going to try and go for like the same type of team that I went like from before, back when I had like the Pokemon XG Nuzlocke, and also with the Pokemon XD Let's Play back in 2017. So I want to try at least get myself into a new fresh type of team and use some Pokemon that I haven't really used that much. But anyways, I'll see you guys when episode 2 is going to be happening, when we actually start playing through the actual game. So I'll see you guys in just a little minute. Alright, and I am back, guys, and here we are. We're going to go and actually continue onwards with the series that is going to be happening for episode 2 of the XD Gale of Darkness Let's Play. And if you guys went and checked out at the very beginning of our time here of this second episode, we actually had to kind of do a little bit of a spinning wheel to actually get to see what our Eeveelution is going to be. And it seems like with everything that has been going on with the spinning wheel, it seems that we are going to get ourselves with the Vaporeon evolution. So I wouldn't mind actually going for Marlin. So it is going to be kind of funny that we're actually going to be doing a normal Let's Play out here, not in the XG version of our time out here, but at least get to go and have fun with Marlin here in just a vanilla series that's going to be happening for our time. Now, I don't think, so is it really true that the director is actually taken away? Yes, it is! And we actually have to go, well, hopefully try to at least find where Crane's going to be at, and I'm pretty certain, I think if I do recall, is that we actually have to go over to Pyrite. I think he should actually be there. Oh, wait, hold on. Huh. Well, I guess there is the Aiden guy, the guy that was there with Crane, that actually gave us ourselves with the Stag Machine over here. So I guess it's an important trip to go to Gateon Port, and yep. And I know that there's going to be quite a few times that we are having to go back to Gateon Port for some stuff, because I know that for right now we actually do have to get like some sort of like upgrade part. I don't know if it's like for our scooter or something like that, but I know that at some point, like later on, we'll have to go and pick up another upgrade, I think, from that dude over at Gateon Port as well too. So Pokemon that Professor Crane and I complied, please read them, which we don't really need to go and read them. Again, they're exactly like the Iron Files, nothing really too out of the sort. You can go and read them at your leisure if you want to, but I'm not going to really go and bother about it. But let's go and head over to our brand new destination that's going to be right here. And I believe there is going to be quite a few different battles that are going to be happening within our time of this place. And you can actually go and actually do those right here, right now. So, wow, big brother, look, it's the sea. It's so big. Yes, it is. And I have to say, this place is absolutely gorgeous. And not only that, but here in the upscale version of our time here in this series, since I am going to be kind of upping the resolution here on my Wii and all that stuff, it actually looks really, really nice compared to like how I originally played this out back in the day. And I don't know if I ever told you guys this before, but I'm gonna probably have to go and say this again during for this series though, if you guys are new. But I remember going and talking to you guys about this, I think before in Pokemon XG from the Nuzlocke, is that basically when I first went and started off here with my channel and all that stuff, I did not really have like the very best of setups, unfortunately, and I kind of had to use kind of a ghetto type of way of actually setting up with all my recordings and everything. And I had like a really crappy RCA TV and all that stuff. It was just not all that too great, and having to use original Hapage, which that wasn't really the best of resolutions back in its time. But you know what, it was a fun series, and we did a whole complete run from it. I think we even also finished this game as well too within the vanilla series, so that was really fun. But we got ourselves with Mr. Varric, but I think that's not really what his name is. I think his name is something else, right? Because I think it's just changed around out here. But these two guys, though, these guys are going to become a little bit more of an important person a little bit later on when we start going into Dark Isle, which I have to say, for me personally, out of all the different places here, Dark Isle is really cool. I just love the fact that it's just like a big, huge like island, and you can just literally go and encounter out with some pretty cool style of Pokemon there. Like you got like Lapras, I think that there's like one of those. I think you also got like Altaria, that's also like another Pokemon as well too in the process. It's pretty crazy. But look at their team. Like this man already has like an Alakazam. I don't really want to go and actually be battling out with this guy, but this guy Zook though, he's gonna become pretty prominent as well too in our time of Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, because this guy's kind of like the big bully of this whole entire game. Like he just kind of pops up here and there, and then I know that at like some point, I think like later on throughout the game, like he actually kind of like changes his ways of his attitude against you and whatnot, and he actually kind of helps you out, I think, during the time of us actually going about out with Team Cypher and all that stuff. So that hardly deserves such gratitude, my little lady. Oh, it's kind of foreshadowing exactly what's going on out here. So we did not only had to be done, nothing more. And with all that weird wording from Mr. Varric there, we'll be meeting him again soon. But I guess we could go and kind of get ourselves the way of the land out here. Now, there is supposed to be like a button pressing area or something around out here that we can't actually be able to go and head right over to the lighthouse. Now, I don't know if I have to go and literally enter right into the actual bridge area or something, if it's going to like turn on. Well, for us to go and be there, I think we have to go and head over to another destination, I think it's just right up here. Oh, hold on. Yes, it's Jovi's friend and her mom that's also going to be here. We don't really need to go and really read all that too much. But I guess we could go and kind of check around with the different houses though as well too. I know that there's like a mart around up in here, if I'm not mistaken. It's kind of like how like in Pokemon Coliseum, where we go to like, what was it, Fenix City and whatnot, and you actually have like a little bit of a mart out there, and you can go and buy some things if you want. I think they already give you like a pretty nice, good, decent well of cash. Not only just here for Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, but also as well too in Pokemon Coliseum. So if you ever do need like any other type of like super potions or anything of that nature, you can always feel free to go to the mart. And I think there is a mart just right up in here. There should be like a little Pokeball sign or something around out here, and that will normally kind of tell you, yeah, there's like a shop right around up in here that you can go and literally speak to. And I don't know if this guy has anything else for here. So welcome to the Pokemart. And what I was supposed to say, it doesn't matter. Well, I become the owner of the Pokemart. Oh, okay. Well, oh, what do I say? I'm so sorry. Okay. Well, that was a weird guy. But anyways, let's see what we got. Got some potions, antidotes, burn heals, ice heal, awakening, paralyzed heals. Pretty nice, good selfless stuff there for like beginning of the game. I think we head up here. I think this is where you can get like all the Pokeballs and other things. Well, actually, no, maybe not. Maybe we'll have to wait until that guy gets more upgrades or something, and then he'll probably have the Pokeballs that we do need. I thought there was like another mart that was kind of like a little bit up there that actually had like other things as well too. Now this is also the cafe. I don't know if there's anything special here either. Now look there, Krabby Club is only open to the tough trainers. I suppose I could let you in if you can go and beat me in a battle. Let's go for it. Wow, I did not actually get to realize that there was a battle up in here, but we got ourselves with Navigator Burke, and let's see what he's got to offer out here. He's got a Wingull and a Lotad. I swear, if this Lotad is going to be a shadow, I may want to go and grab you, but we'll have to see. And also as well too, if you guys don't know, I am going to have some movable sprite as our, well, for the layout here, so never got to use it before, so it should be pretty interesting. So let's go set up for some bites here, and I'm gonna probably say maybe take. Oh yeah, so now with Teddiursa here, you get to see that there's gonna be some different weird type of moves. We got like Shadow Blitz and Shadow Mist. Now here with our, well, if you guys have never actually played this game before, with our Shadow Pokemon, most of the times at some point your Shadow Pokemon will start like raging up and it will start hurting itself like during the time of it, or it can probably confuse itself as well too. It's pretty annoying with the Shadow Pokemon, so you want to make sure that once there is enough purifying stuff, if all that annoying purple things are all gone on Teddiursa's screen right there, you should be able to go take it to a purifying machine, get Teddiursa all purified up, and then you shouldn't ever have to go and really worry about that at all. And then you don't have to worry about ever injuring yourself ever again, which that'll be pretty nice. But Shadow Blitz, I do have to say, some of these Shadow type moves are actually pretty broken, if I have to say, like beginning game. So go and use it at your leisure, but just be careful if it starts raging out. Now, there is also this call button here. Now, we're not going to do that just yet because I kind of want to see what's going to happen once I actually do start keep on Shadow Blitzing for a little bit. But once you go and like try to use the call function, that should kind of take care of the raging issue that is happening with Teddiursa. But we haven't seen it yet, so we're not going to go in and basically set that up. Not at any point for right now. But I have to say, I still love like these two games to my heart. Like I will always love to like always come back to this game over and over again because these games are absolutely fun, and I hope that they can at least bring out like a third game to it because Genius Sonority is still alive, and I think I already kind of brought that up during episode 1. So like I know that Genius Sonority could actually make another third game, another installment for this for our time, which I think that'd be awesome. Now, this is a Pokemon Center, so if you ever are trying to plan on doing a Nuzlocke, you can always get yourself healed up here, and you can also go and move around with your Pokemon and whatnot in the PC box. And that's about it. I think that's all I have to kind of go and talk about. It's just a regular Pokemon Center. I don't think there's anything to it. Well, I know that if you actually have the GameCube with you, you can actually kind of transfer your Pokemon back and forth between like I think within like the Game Boy Advance and yeah, and also with the GameCube, if you ever do want to add some Pokemon to there. So, like, if you ever get, like, let's say, like, a Lapras or something, and you actually got Dark Isle, you can actually move that Pokemon and put that Pokemon into the Advanced Port, and you can actually bring that over to Ruby or Sapphire. You can only do that with only a few specific Pokemon that are a part of this game, same with Pokemon Coliseum, so you can't really go and grab at every single type of Pokemon and move it over here, but seems like this guy is not really here at the moment. So, where is this guy? Well, we already know exactly where we need to go and find this guy, and basically, from what I was saying, is that there is supposed to be like some sort of like button pressing area. I think it's just right around here, so the controls are kind of unresponsive at the moment. So we still have to find out who or where that guy is at. So what's up, kid? You captivated my singing? I'll have you know that this is well, I'll have you know I placed second at the Krabby Clothes music contest. Really? Okay, well, sure, why not? Oh, so I bet you did. I bet that you did. You know how to bring a smile to my face. Well, I think maybe if I say no, I think we can still go and battle him, right? I think that's what's gonna happen. Yeah, here we go. So now it's battle time. Yeah, I know that this guy is also another battler as well, too, in the process. So yeah, make sure that you always go to talk to, like, anybody that's out here. And that's how you kind of normally just start up doing battles and whatnot, is just by just talking to some random locals, and they'll be there. Like, this whole area, or I should say this whole game, is kind of different compared to the different other Pokemon games. So, like, you kind of have to go and literally talk to them if you want to go and actually do an actual physical battle with them, and if you want to go and find any type of Shadow Pokemon or anything. And I know that in Pyrite as well too. I think there's like a big huge shadow shadow Pokemon galore that's over there as well. So if you were ever doing like a randomizer from Pokemon XD, Pyrite Town is literally the best place to go and find any type of shadow Pokemon that's randomized in that area. Because I've done it before, and there are some pretty nice good wild Pokemon there. So we're gonna go for a bite and also for another Shadow Bliss. Wow, I can't believe that Teddiursa hasn't actually went into raging mode yet. Normally, that would actually be something that was going to be happening out here soon. And, I guess that's a little bit strange for me. But there we go, and Miro's already down. And just look at that. Like, Shadow Blitz is way too overpowered, even at the beginning of this game. It is just awesome, but there we go. Not too shabby. Okay, so you showed me who's the best. Yep, and you are knocked out, man. Oh boy, I can't wait until I start using an Ursaring on the team. It's going to be really fun. Oh, and we got ourselves with some TL45s. So, Not too bad there either. Let's go and check on our items here for a second. So we got ourselves a tract. Ooh, okay. Now, if I had a Delcatty, I may probably want to go and throw that onto it, which I am thinking about getting a Delcatty Shadow, which that is something that we can't go and do. Now, here's the guy right here. Normally we have to go and try to talk to him from there, but, wonder how we need to go and interact with that dude. That's going to be kind of hard to actually kind of go and do at this point. I think there was also another house, wasn't there? Something I could go and check around. I don't think I can actually go and do that yet, so I think there could also be another battle. I think this guy is also another battler as well too. Let's see, he's somebody that I could go and check around? No. Maybe, hold on. Let's check around up in here. What about these guys? When the shipping traffic's down, as much as we're sailing, mean that we can't just have to sit around and mope. So I say so, matey. But when everyone's scared witless of something at the sea, some military cruiser, they're surprised, matey. I don't think I ever read this text either. Oh, interesting. So are they gonna go and fight us, or what's gonna happen here? So I say so. Eh. Alright, well I guess that was really about it. Nothing really else too special there. Now this may probably be like a battle cafe or something, so I don't know if these guys are gonna be interested on doing some fights here. So I slept and missed the ship. Turns out that the cargo went missing. Well, I know that there was a ship that was missing, because I know that that's what happened at the very beginning of our time, but we still had to go talk to that dude, and I still don't know how we're going to be able to go and do that. Ugh. It's so annoying, because normally I thought you're supposed to go and just interact with that guy there, but maybe I have to go and, maybe I have to talk to the guy that's inside the, maybe over here, because I need to go and check over this way. Oh no, I don't think this is the actual place here, is it? No. So I got my life for the sea, so I can raise this oddish. Oh, so I guess there's supposed to be maybe a trade or something? Oh, which I do. My son's always about being a sailor. Okay. And all about that oddish, so nothing too special there. I don't even see any type of items in that place. Yeah, but normally that guy, we need to go and talk to him, and he should be able to show up here in this place. So I don't know if there's something that we have to go and do. The shopkeeper was, I think it's straight, when he was clueless newbie looking after the shop, but now the regular customer will be able to go and serve customers a lot better. Yeah. Okay, now can I go and head up these steps? I don't think I've ever checked up here yet. Anything? Anything special? Hidden items? No hidden items, no nothing. Wow. But this is the dude's, that's the dude's quarters and everything. Interesting. But this guy here, I know that he's kind of important. And this guy has all the Eeveelution Stones that are here. So if I don't know if there's anything or how to bring up the sail or anything, I have no clue what to do. But it doesn't matter though, I'll be really quiet here. I'm getting awfully bored, really. Well, how about you help me? I've got a tale that you may find interesting. Okay, sure. Sure. Let's just kind of just get past through this. Yeah, because he has all these stones. And the one that we do want is the water stone. So let's go and, oh yeah, and also here there's a moon shard and a sun shard, which that's kind of interesting. We don't really have like the sunstone or dust stone yet because they were not really a thing here. But for right now, we got ourselves with the water stone. Yes. Okay, we're gonna make sure to go and give that to us immediately. Nice. And Jovi wants something too. No, you don't get anything, Jovi. I'm the big brother out here. Okay, but again, we have to go and really talk to this guy. How am I going to be able to go and reach out over to him? Oh, here we go. So all that we actually have to go and do is just to go and talk to that other type of dude that's over at the area for that shop, and there you go. Now you can finally be able to go and interact with that guy now. Hooray! So is that all fixed? All right. So you want to go and talk to me? The part shop is ours. The machine part? Oh, where's Grandpa? Yeah, he's went over to Dr. Kamiko's. When my grandpa gets started over some mechanical thing, he's off like a shot. Never mind. I'll have to go and find a machine part that you need. Can I go and get you to come to our shop? Okay. So we'll make sure that we'll have to go to the part shop and get our upgrade that we do need, which I believe that is for the scooter, I think. Now, also too, I think there is a way that we can go and head over here to this place. And I don't know if there's any other items that we could go and search for here, but I wouldn't mind heading on into this just to be certain, because finding something is always is always good. So there's an island for the coastal Gateon Ports. Yeah, so now he goes and talks a little bit about Dark Isle there. We don't really have the Kyogre ship yet, but that is something for something in the near future for that. Now let's go and head on over here and kind of point it this direction because that's exactly what we do need. And there is a lighthouse up ahead. Now we can't go and maybe interact with this place here if we wanted to. And I wouldn't really mind actually doing that because there could be some traders up ahead that I could probably go and battle around out there. But let's go and open up with the other hidden item here. There's actually 3 Pokeballs, so not bad at all. Now let's see. Yeah, so this is interactable. You can go and head up here. Now elevator, I think you can actually go and do this. Now normally right here, this is where you can go and find where Mirror B is gonna be at. But we're not gonna do it. Yeah, because there's nothing with Mirror B right now. But I believe you can actually go and battle out with this bodybuilder. I think. So yeah, they look like a trainer to me. Somebody gave me a wickedly tough Pokemon, so I'll test it out on you. Really? Wickedly wild Pokemon. Well, do you have the Pokemon that I do need? Because right now, since we have, well, almost close to a Vaporeon, I think the Poochyena is actually somewhat of a shadow Pokemon that you can go and find. For me personally, I am not going to go and grab out on the shadow Poochyena, if that is what the case is here. But yeah, so when Michael goes and does this little thing here, there is the shadow Poochyena. Now, I have actually used a, and also too, not only that, but with our purifying stuff, every little bar that you get, you always get like brand new moves and whatnot, and we can go and try that out. We're gonna go and knock it on the Zubat first because I don't really like Confuse Rays, and I want to make sure that he is gone. But yeah, I have actually went and used our good old pal Moxie, or I should say Mosey, I think. No, it's Moxie, I think. Yeah, I think it was Moxie that I went and named the Poochyena back there at that time. Ouch, ouch. Yeah, that is gonna hurt for a lot of damage. So let's just make sure that we go and just for a bite there. And oh yeah, and also too, if you kind of see that little level bar there, it says level 10 plus. So even though we can't really see what its actual level is, it could be maybe a little bit higher. So that could be actually a little bit scary. So let's go for some potions. I think we have some potions anyway. So yeah, we have like 3 of these guys. So we're gonna go and throw that onto there. Well, she did say it was a wiggly, wild, tough Pokemon, right? So it is sitting at like level 10, so... Shadow Hold. Now, basically, I think Shadow Hold, kind of like makes the Pokemon not escape, which I don't know why you would want to do that, because I really have nothing on there. Okay, so let's just go and probably set up for a Tail Whip, and then probably just do a Shadow Blitz. So let's go and kind of lower its defense there. Not really the type of person to go for like any type of like lowering a stat moves or whatnot, but Shadow Blitz didn't do that much. Ooh, this is gonna hurt a lot. Oh no, it actually did not hurt Teddiursa that much. Yeah, but also too, one thing is that any type of shadow move that hits to another shadow Pokemon, it actually doesn't really do that much. It only affects like only just a Pokemon that is like normal, like just without having the shadow form, that actually hits a lot more damage. So that's why I have to be really careful with Eevee, because we're not Shadow. So we have to be really careful with that. So yeah, even though that my Shadow Blitz is not doing as much to the Poochyena, at least we've still been able to knock it out and get ourselves a nice good victory there. But yeah, if you ever do need to go pick up with the Shadow Poochyena, if you have never actually played this game, this would be a perfect opportunity to probably go and pick that up. Because I have actually used it before, and it's not bad. Well, that was tough about that, so I was coned or whatever. I don't know if that's what the bodybuilder actually said, but is there any items up here? I think there is. I want to say that there is probably another extra item up in here, but okay. Well, I guess I'm wrong. Maybe we'll have to go down the steps, maybe. Yeah, because there's also another way as well too, and I think there's also other traders that are also around in this area too. Yeah, you got like this guy up here, I think. Anything? Nope. Okay, I thought he was a trainer, but I guess not. Keep on heading down the lighthouse. Let's see. Ah, here it is. There's also another item just right around here. Let's make sure to go pick that up. Hey guys, that was an extra awakening. Nice. Don't even have to go and even worry about ever having to go and pay out for any type of money for that. Always good to see it. Now there should be some steps. Just right down here. Yeah, it's kind of hard, unfortunately, with this area because it always kind of like puts like the steps in other different areas. Okay. Oh, yeah, I know. I was gonna be taking the elevator, but you know what? It's better enough to just get our steps in. Why not? Oh, and here we go. Got ourselves with our last Poke item here. A paralyzed seal. Nice. Okay, and I think that should be all of the items here for now. And let's kind of end off this episode for today because we are kind of sitting at like 23 minutes. So thank you guys so much for watching. In the next one, I think what we are going to do is move on towards over through this way. And this is where we'll be able to go and fight one more other different trainer that's here. But also, I think this is just the one trainer that's going to be here to go and face off. But we'll bow out with this trainer in the next episode, and then we'll head on over back to the Gateon Port shop, and we'll get ourselves with the upgrade part, which I believe that will be for our scooter, and then we will go and end things off, or we'll just kind of do that for the next time. So I'll see you guys then, and peace.